So the other day I was just hanging out with my unemployed ass friend, talking about why Geometry Dash is one of the best games ever made. And being the unemployed programmer that I am, I thought to myself, how hard can it be to make a game? After finding out Geometry Dash is coded in C++, I decided I wanted to learn C++ to make a game. And since a lot of people in YouTube have done this before, I thought to myself, well, I can probably do it. So then I tried to find some YouTube tutorials, and after getting bored, I asked Claude for some basic C++ documentation, and they ended up deciding to make the game using the SDL3 library. Well, I lied. I do know how to code in C++, kinda, but SDL3, nope, never done it before. So naturally, I asked AI again to show me some basic documentation. Also, this time I saw the YouTube tutorials. Okay, let's recap. I knew that I'm going to make a game using C++ using the SDL3 library, but what kind of game would I make? Plants vs. Zombies is not only my favorite childhood game, it's also the first game I ever played as a kid, so I used it as an inspiration for my game. Now, as the main enemy, instead of zombies, the game would have job applications, and instead of plants, the game would have dreams. Using a website called pscale, I designed the first enemy of the game, the basic job application, in pixel art. My board ass is still bored to make it in normal art. Then I started writing code. I will not go over all the code I wrote, only some basic features, like the hard-coded tile coordinates that are hard-coded because, as you can see here, the tiles are not symmetrical, a function to find in which tile the enemy or the ally is standing, a function to find the row in which they're standing, a bunch of other functions that update the enemies, the allies, and draw their movements on the screen, of course all the textures of the allies and the enemies, every single class, either enemy, ally, buttons, anything, and the main runner which just calls all those functions, updates enemies, draws them, basically runs the entire game. Now let's see every single enemy and ally that I made. First of all, this is the menu button, and as you can see here, this is the orange juice, which is a little bit fat here, and it looks just like the sunflower from Plants vs. Zombies. I also added this beer bottle that is controlled by you and shoots beer. This is a fun gimmick that differentiates my game from Plants vs. Zombies, so I don't know, it's more fun. For the enemies, we have the basic job application that just does nothing. Then this green job application that has 300 HP, and when it goes to 1/3 of its HP, it just runs fast at you. Then we have this purple one that's just very quick and explodes on impact, dealing 50 damage. Then we have these 3 job applications held together by a paperclip. And last but not least, we have these cursed job applications package. Why is this arrow upside down? Anyway, this is supposed to act like a spawner. It infinitely spawns job applications, and it dies after, I don't know, I think 500 damage? I don't know, I don't remember. Anyway, this was the video. If you want to help me draw some allies or enemies, or help me in development, programming, or anything, just make sure to join the Discord. I'm trying to build a community in order to make the game actually look better and function better, and maybe I will release it in a month or 2 weeks, or I don't know. The sooner we make some levels, the sooner I will release it. Make sure to join the Discord.